Welcome back everyone to Jurassic Jabber episode 9. I know it's been a little while since I made one of these videos, so I promise I won't disappoint. Due to popular request, we are about to go over one of the most deadly species of marine reptiles ever to prowl the ancient oceans, the demons of the deep, Pliosaurs, and how big they could actually get. Now, just to clarify, we are talking about pliosaurs here and not plesiosaurs. Plesiosaurs are those marine reptiles with those long, endless necks that just seem to keep going on forever. Once large ichthyosaurs like shastosaurs became extinct, pliosaurs became the top predators in the ocean. Now remember, these large apex marine reptiles are not dinosaurs. They're actually related to ancient lizards and turtles. These marine reptiles actually evolved from smaller lizards who made their way into the oceans in the early Jurassic period, thrived, and grew to enormous sizes. Pliosaurs basically ate everything. Fish, squid, turtles, other marine reptiles. They dominated the Earth's oceans from the mid-Jurassic to the early Cretaceous. It's about 165 to 99 million years ago, right up until the point where the mosasaur evolved and took the crown. And pliosaurs have been found all over the world, in the Americas, Australia, Colombia, UK, and yes, Eleonora, even in Italy. Hashtag shoutout. The name pliosaur was described back in 1841 by paleontologist Sir Richard Owen, and the group was renamed Pliosauria back in 1943 by paleontologist Samuel Paul Wellis, who's actually well known for describing the famous Dilophosaurus. Now, the largest known species of pliosaurs were Kronosaurus, Pliosaurus, Megalneosaurus, and Liopleurodon. And to talk more about Liopleurodon, I'm actually going to bring back a very special guest.
So, you might remember me from the Dromaeosaur episode, which you should totally watch again. But this time, I'm here to talk about one of my favorite marine reptiles in the world, Liopleurodon. If any of you think that Liopleurodon was a wimp, you're wrong. These things had skulls 5 feet long. That's bigger than me. This guy. Some scientists believe that Liopleurodon could get up to 45 feet long or more. It had 6 to 8 inch teeth at the front of its jaws that was perfect for catching and killing its prey. This animal was like the bully of the Jurassic oceans. I mean, like, just a jerk. They had enormous eye sockets, eyes the size of melons, with binocular vision. Pliosaurs had 2 large holes at the back of its skull with over 1.5 feet of muscle connecting to the lower jaw, which gave these animals incredible bites. Now, they weren't very smart. Their brains were pretty small, but they had very acute senses. And they had sensory pits on their snouts like crocodilians and spinosaurids. Now that you're smarter because of me, you're welcome, by the way. I'm gonna hand you over to my main man, Ben.
My man.
Bye-bye.
30 million years later, Kronosaurus took Liopleurodon's place at the top of the marine food chain. Kronosaurus remains were first discovered in Australia during the 1930s. A 13-foot-long skull with 10-foot jaws, armed with dagger-like teeth.
So now let's go over Kronosaurus, the big one.
I want a big one!
Its name comes from the Greek mythological figure Kronos, the father of Zeus, who is technically a titan and not a god. Now, to make this episode possible, I need you all to join me in my private submarine. In 2008, the University of Oslo, Norway, discovered one of the largest known pliosaurs, estimated to be 50 feet in length with 10-foot paddles. Now, these next ones are going to blow you away. Dr. Patrick Duncan-Miller of the UK's Dorset Museum also has a pliosaur skull on display over 8 feet long. Estimated lengths of this marine monster is close to 56 feet. Now, the University of Oxford has a bottom jaw of 10 feet. That means in life, this animal's head would have been 12 feet long. Near complete pliosaur skeletons suggest the skulls were about 17% of its overall length, putting this pliosaur at a jaw-dropping 60 feet in length. That's almost 3 times the length of the largest known great white shark. Now, some scientists believe that they were actually colored like great white sharks. Darker on top, lighter on the bottom, perfect oceanic camouflage. And there are some theories that they might have attacked like great white sharks as well, from below. Funny enough, some paleontologists believe that the rostrum and lower jaw of these animals was actually pretty weak. Recent studies show that the snouts of Liopleurodon and Kronosaurus were actually poorly optimized against bending and torsional stress. This suggests that Pliosaurs most likely did not thrash or shake their prey. The rostrum and lower jaw structures of these animals might have been a little weak, but the shape and size of their muscular evolution enabled these animals to crush their prey and even swallow them whole. The teeth of these animals were very dense and deeply rooted. This suggests that its jaws were designed to handle large prey.
And now we're gonna go live to Benjamin, who we have sent out in a mini-sub to get up close and personal with these Pliosaurs. Benjamin, what's it like out there?
Hello there, Ben. Haven't seen anything yet. It's kind of peaceful down here at the moment. You know, I always like the ocean. Seems happy. And every single time you wave at the ocean, it waves right back. You know? Anyway, oh, I am picking up something on the monitor right now. Let's see here. Oh, looks like we got ourselves a pliosaur. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming right toward me. Oh my God.
I'm still trying to figure out how we got away from the T-Rex.
Now, there's still a huge debate on how pliosaurs actually swam. The most recent theories by paleontologists and Max Hawthorne, the author of the book Kronos Rising, is that the front flippers would push down and back, while the rear flippers would push to the side and back. Using this method of locomotion, both sets of paddles are pushing two different bodies of water, propelling this animal through the ocean. And it's thought that these animals would only use both sets of flippers when they needed to accelerate. If they're just cruising, they'll probably only use the front two. Now, don't forget that these are marine reptiles, which means they still gave birth to live young, and they still had to go up to the surface to get air. And there are some scientists that believe that they were able to hold their breath under the water for up to 3 hours. Their skeletal structure suggests that they were able to withstand high water pressure, which means you were not safe in the shallows or the deep end. To sum it up, pliosaurs are probably top 3 most deadly marine reptiles ever to live in the Earth's oceans, and scientists still don't know that much about them. Now I'm going to leave this episode with a couple of really cool items I think you all need to get your hands on. First off is Dinosaur Detectives by Dr. Alan Grant. Great read. The first time I picked up this book, I couldn't possibly have the slightest idea of what to expect. And the second one is God Creates Dinosaurs by Dr. Ian Malcolm. It expands through territories and crashes through barriers painfully, maybe even dangerously, but, well, there it is. And lastly, my newest model from Prey Collection, fittingly a Pliosaur. And my God, is that sweet or what? Thank you all for watching Jurassic Jabber episode number 9. I promise I won't take too long to get the next episode out to you guys, but if you enjoyed this particular video, I would really appreciate a like down below and for you to share it with everyone you know. And if you want to make a suggestion for the topic for the next episode, please put that in the comments. Thank you all very much for keeping the love of the prehistoric past alive. Ben from Jurassic Jabber.